And then there was light. Let's talk about it.
DJ J Book.
Boom! What's up, guys? What is going on? How are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I got a special video for all my family here at the book club. Today, we are going to do some unboxing. We're gonna have some fun and stuff today. You know, usually I'm coming to you live from one of these spectacular gig logs, but today we are just going to unbox some fun stuff, and we're going to talk about what we got, why I got it, and what's the plan for it here. So if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel, make sure you do so now, because I want to showcase some products and stuff on here that maybe intrigue some of you guys. Maybe some of you guys jump on it and you may need it, who knows. But I know I needed these products, and it is going to be glorious. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Product number one. Okay, so if you haven't already seen this, product number one is from the company N.T.E. Just want to show you guys what they sent me. They sent me, looks like a cube here, but we want to get it on and see what's special about this cube. So let's jump into it. Here we go. All right, so here we have a cube. Nothing special, nothing fancy, right? That's where you're wrong. So this is an LED cube here that is going to add a little bit of color to whatever or wherever that you set this guy. I'm not sure where you can actually use it at, but at some of the gigs it could be used as a decorative piece. But let me show you exactly what happens with this guy here. In the box comes a power cord that's got an LED light on the back of it, so that you can charge it and it'll let you know when it charges. Now, once you get finished charging it, you actually will be able to kind of let this guy go by itself. So I believe it already came with a little bit of charge on it. It also comes with a remote control for you to be able to control it from a distance. So let's fire this bad boy up. Let's see what we got. All right, so, and then there was light. So right now it is, looks like it's just kind of set on its own color here. I'm looking around on the box. Okay, here we go. So at the bottom of the box here, you see your charge port, and it is right here. So you just kind of take this little piece out, this little plastic piece out, and that's where you're gonna put the power cord, and you charge it. And once you charge it, this thing is ready to go. So it has different settings and everything on it. As you can see now, it's on a fade setting. Looks like we have a flash setting. It looks like it just kind of jumps through colors, as well as it has a strobe. Interesting. Fade is what it was on before. And smooth. I think I like the smooth one. I like how it kind of just blends in with the color. But you can also change this guy to individual colors that you want. If you don't want it to change colors, you can go to things like blue, green, and red. So just a cool option for you guys to be able to have something different at your functions, or you can have it in your room. You can put this in your computer room. It lights up the entire room, which is really cool. So at nighttime, you actually don't even need a light on in the room. You can just use this guy, which is a great feature. So kudos to the guys at N.T.E. Appreciate you guys sending me out this guy. And we're gonna move right on to the next one. All right, so the next thing that we have here, I had to go ahead and open it up and make sure that it was the right piece so I didn't have to return it, but this is a headphone holder for a table. Now, how significant is this to have at your functions where you can just actually connect this guy to a table and rest your headphones at? Now, a lot of you guys have seen me do my videos, and you've seen that I've had the headphones sitting on the Facade or sitting on the speaker stand or anything like that. So now I actually have something that connects to the table. You can put it right there and then it closes up really easily. All these products will be listed in the description below. I got this from Amazon. I think it was only like 10 or 11 bucks. But I think it'll be well worth it. I'll be using this at the next gig. So just a great little idea for you guys to think about, just in case you want to get something to hold your headphones. On to the next one. All right, so Another thing that we picked up here recently is we picked up this mini HD media player. Basically what this guy here is it is a small player here that actually allows for motion on your monograms and other things that may use video. So you can actually connect this to a projector and use it to do motion monograms. That's the main thing that I'm going to use it for. It's got multiple ports and everything on here. You've got a USB, you've got an SD card, as well as you've got AV connection, YUV connection, your power connection, and an HDMI. So it kind of comes in handy for whenever I'm going to be doing the motion monogram. So this was a big ticket item here for me for upcoming things that may benefit you guys and stuff as well. I believe it was about $30 on Amazon, so it's really not that expensive. And it also comes with things like, it comes with your red, white, and yellow AV connections on here. It comes with your power source, power cable on here, as well as it has the remote control. And the only thing that I had to purchase was these additional wires here. Now, when you plug into the power cord and you're running into a USB on the back of your projector, you have to make sure that your projector has a USB to be able to run some of these things on here. Now, it does have an HDMI on here as well, but the HDMI cord is probably gonna have to be really long, but you can probably get away with a 3-foot cord. But I'm gonna be using it for the USB cord. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably going to connect through the USB on here. So this cable had to be purchased, separate. It was only like $5 or something like that to be able to get, but well worth it. But basically, I wanted to be able to do something like this. As you guys see on the screen and everything now, this is what a motion monogram looks like. I think that that's going to be really cool to be able to offer some of your clients. And I think it just kind of gives you another avenue to go on to separate yourself from the next local DJ. So definitely consider this. It is a great option, great tool for you guys to be able to look at and check out. So we're going to move on to the next one. Okay, so the next one that we have on here, as you can see, is from iDJ Now. So let's open this. Trusty knife. Okay, so now let's show you what we picked up. Let's turn this sucker around. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to the newest lights in the family. These are the Charvet DJ Wash FX2s, baby. Now, these guys right here are going to do a main wash and everything for me. Now, I know you guys have seen me mostly take my Mega Tripod profiles, put them up under the speaker and use those as my floodlights or my wash lights. But the problem that I'm having with those is that they're not getting enough light throughout the whole entire room. So what I want to do is I wanted some lights that I can put up higher and get them to wash out the dance floor. So let me show you, we're gonna open these guys up. Let me show you exactly why I got these lights. All right, so we've got everything unboxed here, and as you can see, you've got 6 panels of LED lights here that come in 6 panels of a 3-cluster LED lights and stuff on here. Now each one could actually be controlled if you wanted to get it a certain way, or you could turn them all on for probably the best wash effects. Now with the effects that I like on here, I'll probably be using them more when I use the majority of them, or I can use them in a strobe setting, or if I'm just trying to run maybe for another type of party other than a wedding, I can do each one and do different colors and stuff like that. So let's get these guys plugged in and let's show you what they look like. Okay. Let's spread these out a little bit and turn them to the side a little bit. But as you can see on here, now I have these all sound activated. So every time I speak, the lights go crazy, which is insane. But you see how it's going each individual on here? This is what I was talking about, the way you can actually run them as individual diodes, or you can actually run them as one full unit on here. So as you can see, when it brightens up, it gets really, really bright. Shines the whole room. It's making my whole room in here look like absolutely nuts. But this is on sound mode, so what I plan on doing is DMXing these guys to be able to run the same thing and hooking this up through the Airstream DMX bridge and then creating a show with them to run with all my other lights and stuff that I use. But yeah, this is it. Oh my gosh. See how bright that is? So each one of these guys have the same connection and everything on the back. You're going to have your DMX in, your DMX out. You actually got a power out and a power in. So right now, because of the length of the cords and everything that I'm using on here, I actually have this guy plugged in right over here, and then this guy is actually just plugged into this particular light. So we'll be able to give power just in case you have to have them side by side or you want them back to back. Because if you do them back to back, still gives you a great light. It also has the microphone on the back over here. It has your menu, your up button, your down, and your enter. And it lights up for if it's just on automatic here. But these guys are definitely going to change my setups because it's going to be a bigger effect. So let's turn these off and show you what else came with it. So in the actual box and stuff itself, it came with the instruction manual. Of course, I've got two of them here because I got two lights. And the package and everything I got came with these bags and stuff too. These bags are what's going to hold the light. And as you can see, it's just one of those kind of stretchy ones. It's got the nice IDJ Now logo on the top there for their advertising purposes. But as you can see, one of the lights fits right in there. And then I've got a whole nother bag with a whole nother. Now the bag's a nice little bag because in the front here, you got a zipper at the bottom to where you can put all your cables and everything. And speaking of cables, the package also came with 2 XLR cables. So nice little combo package and everything here. Pretty good buy. I think I'm gonna like it. I think you guys will too at upcoming events. Oh, and I'm sorry, it also came with 2 O clamps if you wanted to connect it to some type of totem, or if you wanted to connect it to a speaker stand. It does have O clips and everything with them. Now, each one also has a remote control. I don't know if you can see that. Might be too bright. There we go. You can see the remote control. Each one has that, so you can control it remotely. It does have an IR sensor and everything on the back for you to be able to control the lights. But remember, I will be DMXing these. I probably will not be using these unless I forget my DMX. All right, so we have come down to our final piece that we're going to showcase today. Are you guys still with me? Come on now, I hope you're still with me. Let's show you what we're adding to the setup. Now, let me just paint a picture here for you real quick. The reason I got this next item is because I have grown tired, and I'm sure you guys have as well when you guys see it, of my all black setup that has the drape over the table and has the table facade and everything. I am looking to do something different, and so this piece allows me to be able to do that. Let's go there now. All right, so for this piece here, I had to actually bring you guys closer. So this is the ADJ Pro Event Table 2. And this little box here is an accessory for it, which we'll open in just a second. But let's take out the table and show you guys why I wanted to get this. All right, guys, so I've got it all open and everything here, and I'll go over exactly what's in the package here. All right, so in the package, the first thing is you have your signage and everything for up front, which we will definitely be getting this changed to a logo of mine. You got the board that sits on top that your mixer is going to sit on. Here it is. Oh, nice and pretty. That won't be pretty for long. Then you've got one arm or one side of the event table. One thing that actually made me want to get this guy is how compact and everything it is. The way that I put in everything in my vehicle, this makes it easy because it's just a flat surface. I mean, these 3 pieces combined can all lay down, and once I get the case, it'll all put into the case, and I can just bring it all as one unit, which makes it easy. It's almost like carrying a bigger Facade. But I don't want to use this for, you know, weddings and stuff initially. I'll probably use this more for any other gig I have. All right, so here are the 2 arms that actually allow for the tabletop, that black tabletop that I had, to be able to be connected onto the actual event table. So we'll show you how to put that together in a second. Now, I told you that there were other parts, so So I have to open it out of this. All right, so these guys here are your shelves that go in the corners of the table facade here. So let's put all the pieces together and let's get one unit here, okay? Here we go. So literally, it is that easy to put together. It doesn't take really anything to put that sucker together. So the only thing missing is the signage up front. And again, I'll probably have it like this for the time being until I get the new one. But it does have the ADJ logo on the front. But on the front, it actually has a connection for each one of these guys right through here. All right, so let's put this on for the finishing touches. Okay, so there you have it. The ADJ Event Table 2. So as you guys can see, I've got everything put together here and it's all set up. So probably won't have these on here, of course, but I'm just showcasing exactly what I've used for you. But as far as everything else goes, this is probably going to be one of my different setups. So you guys will still see me using my Facade for mainly things like weddings. Maybe for smaller weddings, I may bring this guy out. But for the most part, it'll be used for all those college events, any kids events, any birthday parties, anything like that. I'll be probably using this event table because it just makes more sense. It's smaller, I can get into different areas with it. It's not even 6 feet on here, which makes my life 10 times easier. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video because that's pretty much all I've got to show you. So we are going to get out of here, and if you could do me a favor before you leave, make sure you give me a big thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel because hey, we've got toys here too. You don't want to miss out on when I'm showcasing the toys too. Also ring that notification bell so you can be the first to know when I put out yet another video. Cannot wait to get this guy out and test it out. Matter of fact, why don't we use it very, very soon? Video coming soon, first time out on the event table with the Wash Effects 2 from Charvet DJ. Continue to follow me on social media. And hey, I think I'm done here. There's no more to show. You guys gotta leave my house. You gotta get out. You gotta get out. All right, guys. And if you don't know, now you know. Peace.